Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Carlos Garcia Bernal. Today I'll be sharing my poem and illustration. So my poem is a haiku, and the reason why I chose it is because they are very condensed and they get straight to the point. Right? It's saying a lot with so little, and I wanted to practice that. In case you did not know what a haiku is a poem that originates from Japan. It's three stanzas. The first stanza adds up to 5 syllables, followed by 7 syllables, followed by 5 syllables. So my haiku is titled Growth from Heartaches, and here it goes. Life is good when young, but one is easily fooled. Knowledge comes from age. And my poem, what it really meant for me is that when we're young, right, when we're children, life is pretty good. Life is simple, right? So we usually have a pretty good time. But some of the reasons why we have a good time is because we don't know the context of the world and what's really going on. So we're usually dismayed or we're usually fooled, right? And I don't really mean big lies, I mean even little white lies, right? Like Santa and all that. But once we do finally grow up, we start seeing the world for what it really is, right? So knowledge does come from age. So with heartache and all that, we also become more knowledgeable and hopefully more wise as to how we conduct ourselves in the world. And my illustration that goes with that is called "Switch the Channel." So I decided to go with this, the boy that's realizing the truth from the TV, and the reason why I chose the TV was because uh, surveys and studies still show that a lot of Americans still get a lot of their information from the news, right? Throughout all ages, not just older folk. So that's why I purposefully chose a TV, and I decided to draw a heart. Looks kind of tacky. I can't really draw, so apologies for that. But I did draw a heart with some blood leaking out that's supposed to represent love because the boy is finally realizing, or he's coming to the realization that the truth doesn't fit his world. So I did chose that, and it's a little more somber than I would have hoped for, but I couldn't really draw, and this was the best, in my opinion, the best way I could illustrate my haiku. Nevertheless, my thoughts and feelings about how this assignment supported my practice of mindfulness is that, like always, writing things down and getting out of your head and putting things on paper is always helpful, but also with drawing, right? Because you can say, and the other reason why I chose this drawing was similar to my haiku, excuse me, keep it simple and saying a lot with so little. So, it supported my ideas and my views on the practice of mindfulness, just getting out of your mind, putting things on paper, or even illustrating, right? It's very therapeutic, and it really conveys and shows your emotions, even your raw emotions and your thoughts. Anyways, that's it for my part. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I really appreciate your time.